What the hell happened yesterday? Like, what happened yesterday? It was like the day of releases. There was the Fuji X-T5 release, the Mavic 3 Classic release, the Canon 135 1.8 RF lens release, and then the Canon R6 Mark II released. It was so quick. I was like, it will take probably a lot of time before they will release it. No, they released it after 3 months of rumors. That was mind blowing. And in fact, this video is about the Canon R6 Mark II. Let's go straight into it. Am I going to pre-order it? You might stick up in this video because in any time I could say it if I'm going to pre-order it or not. But let's go straight into what blew my mind, because I think this Canon R6 Mark II is a huge step up from the previous Canon R6. So one thing that blew my mind, first of all, is that they put false color. Canon is the second company that have put false colors. Oh no, sorry. Canon is the only company at the moment that have put false colors in their mirrorless lineup. Even Panasonic, that I own, an S5, don't have false color, or better, I have it, but only because it's a lot. If you want to know more about it, leave me a comment below and I'll do a video about it. Canon R6 Mark II is the only mirrorless camera that has false color inside the body, like inside. You don't need an external recorder, you don't need nothing else. That is an amazing tool for videographers because it's a perfect tool for exposure. And I always use it in all my cameras, and that's one of the reasons why I kind of sold most of my cameras, because they didn't have waveforms of false color. So now the Canon R6 doesn't have waveforms, but it has false color, and that's amazing. Second thing is the 30 minutes record limits. Canon have finally got rid of it, and according to the many videos I saw, there is no overheating on the normal modes, but in 60 there might be an overheating. According to Canon, there will be an overheating probably after 40 minutes of continuous recording, but in settled situations. But for what I saw from the other YouTubers, they have tried it out and they haven't got any overheating issue. So Canon, five. That was one of the first issues I had with the Canon R6. The overheating issues was too much. So this is a beautiful fixed Canon and well done. Oh, you're getting all of these modes in full frame, guys. In full frame. There have been one YouTuber, I think, that has talked about that, where switching from photo to video, there is like a slightly crop, but it's not even noticeable. But you're getting all of that in full frame, in 24 megapixels, 6K oversample in all modes. So from 4K, 23 point whatever, as I say US, as you will have in US, until 60, you're gonna have 6K oversample. Wow, Canon. And guess what? It's not stacked. Obviously, it's not stacked. As I talked about in my previous video, if you haven't seen it, go give it a look so you understand what I'm talking about. It's obvious. They are keeping the price the same as the Canon R6. Of course, the Canon R6 will probably be reduced in a month or so. So obviously, they will not put a stack sensor into such a middle range shooter camera, because then it will kind of have a cost that is so high that, of course, the camera that is aimed for middle range people, it will not be anymore aimed to middle range people. So no, none of those people will go and buy it. Da 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 da. And in picture, they had put 40 frame per second in electronic, and it looks like even in electronic, like earlier in the R6, it was so bad when you pan the rolling shutter, and now they have double it, and the rolling shutter is not that bad. And if you want some proof, go see the DP reviews because they have amazing review about the Canon R6 Mark II, or preview, not review, and they show it, and I'm so pumped about it. I don't know what happened to Canon with this, but I'm without words, because if the Canon R6 would have been this, man, what they will do with the Canon R6 Mark III. And I haven't said not everything yet. You got externally 6K ProRes RAW. Yeah, you heard right. 6K ProRes RAW. So, am I going to switch and come back to Canon for the Canon R6 Mark II? No. No and yes. No at the moment, because I want to see more reviews when it will actually, in the full production body will come out. I want to see more reviews and see what it actually, or how it actually is being performed, like how it is actually on the field. Because it's nice that everyone got this preview and stuff like that, but then how it is actually after some time of using it is amazing. It is an amazing camera, but I want to see more before I actually decide to switch, because I think with the Canon R6, I rushed a little bit and then I got disappointed over time. So with the Mark II, I want to wait. I want to relax a bit, see how things are going, and then most probably I will switch back to Canon, because sincerely, I'm in love with Lumix X5 and Lumix ecosystem in general, but I miss Canon. I miss my Canon colors. I miss Canon. I still shoot in the Canon M6 Mark II, and that's what I shoot all my YouTube videos with. And I can't see myself switching my YouTube setup, at least, with everything else. And I love it so much. Like, you can see here what my setup is like. Here, you see, with the here is the chaos. Yeah, guys, it's a little bit of a chaos. You don't see it because of how I set up, but I have like, it's a mess inside the house. We just moved here, so I don't have the studio ready yet. So it's a mess. It's just a mess. But I had to talk about this. I moved my YouTube video that was supposed to be posted today to next week, because that's going to be my 7 months with the Lumix X5. So if you want to watch it, stay tuned. Next week is coming out. But hey, guys, thank you for sticking here with me. Let me know in the comment what you think, if you're going to get the Canon R6 Mark II, or are you going to wait like me? And how do you feel about what Canon is putting out? Because this is huge. This is huge. This means that Canon is listening after the little fuck that they did, because they screw up a little bit blocking third-party lenses. But with this Canon R6 that is coming out, I imagine how the S5 Mark II, R5 Mark II is going to be, and I imagine how and what Canon is going to do in the future. Oh, the future for Canon looks brighter. But thank you guys for sticking here with me. Hope you are well. Take good care of yourself, and see you in the next one.